Feel what it's like to truly starve, and we guarantee that you'll forever think twice before wasting food. Hi everyone, we are from Bakuning team. I'm Ilmor, and this is Chandra. At this final stage, we will present the results of our research, namely tracking household food waste problem in ASEAN. The focus of this research is reshaping ASEAN household food behavior through green and digital technologies for sustainable ASEAN. The SDGs target points of our research are sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, and last, climate action. This research is based on data that the Asian population has grown steadily over the past few years. Asian population continues to grow from 2016 until now. It is projected that there will be an increase from 2016 to 2026 by 10%. We can say that more people equals more waste. Why? We find out that municipal solid waste or waste disposed at disposal sites includes residential waste increases every year. The projected municipal solid waste is projected to be double in 2025. In accordance to data from Waste Management in ASEAN countries summary report, we find out that 9 of 10 ASEAN countries have food waste as its municipal solid waste biggest contributor. And if we look more deeply, it turns out that households contribute to 61% of the food waste. This data deserves our concern. So why does food waste matter for us? First, it creates social problems. Even if just one-fourth of the food currently lost or wasted could be saved, it would be enough to feed 870 million hungry people in the world. Then, 4,600 kilocalories of food harvested each day. Of this, only around 2,000 on average are eaten, more than half of it lost on the way. Then more than half of stunted children, almost half all overweight children, and more than two-thirds of all weighted children live in the Southeast Asian region. Second, it affects on economic loss. Food losses and waste amount roughly 680 billion US dollar in developed countries and 310 billion US dollar in developing countries. 9% of consumer price inflation for food happens in Asia region at 2020 means that more Asian families face the difficulty of putting food on their dining table. Third, it affects environmental problems. Food waste could increases the pace of global warming. Wasting food also means wasting the land used to grow the food, and deforestation for farmlands. The counter keeps rising, the timer keeps ticking, our food is running out. So, how do we solve these problems? First, we need the support from all stakeholders to give food waste education campaign, because it could increase consumer awareness about food waste. It could stimulate the change of consumers' mindset and food waste norms. Based on the result of previous studies, household waste is the largest producer of food waste. Therefore, we have an extraordinary solution to change human behavior to minimize food waste. The solution is that we present the Apicius application. This application is a food waste management application aimed for consumers, farmers, and other food chain stakeholders. There are advanced features that are very useful for humans. The first is selling ugly products. The app sells products that are not good appearance but still are good quality. Then there is selling surplus food feature. This feature aims to minimize the wasted food that is not sold. Surplus food from retailers and food services would be sold at lower price. Then there is selling meal kit feature. By selling meal kits, the expected diverted food is around 1.7 million while giving financial benefit of $6.5 billion. This feature aims to sell food ingredients according to recipes and need. Then there is selling food based on shelf life feature. This feature sells food according to the age of the food. Then this application also sells food that can be adjusted to your needs. The app provides a portioning feature, so users can customize how much they will eat and what they will receive with the aim of preventing food waste. By implementing portioning of food, the expected value of diverted food waste is 2.4 million while giving financial benefit of $9 billion. Next, there are smart storage and recipe generator features. The user could use the smart storage to track how long the particular ingredient will last. User could use generated recipe to make the food based on recommendation from the app that includes those barely surviving food so they do not become food waste. There are three signs for the information. Green color tell us that the food is in good condition, yellow color tell us the food will soon expire, and red color tell us the food not to use the food. Besides that, we have other recommendations that using food waste as a resources. There are composting animal feed, sharing food, biogas, scrap cooking, and reshaping agri-produce. We hope these recommendations could be integrated in our app in the future. To solve this problem, we need all stakeholders to act together, from the government until farmers. These are the role from all stakeholders. And to make it happen, this timeline will guide us to reach the goals. From February until May 2022, we will gather information, research and data analysis, find a problem, create possible solutions. After that, develop guidelines and policies, construct management framework, and after that, launch the Apicius application in Indonesia. And after that, launch and integrate Apicius with all countries in Asean. Help us fight food waste starting as small as food on your plate. For less food waste, for greater ASEAN, for greener Earth, and for a better future. Thank you.